friends, it's your children's pastor, Jackie Monastra. Welcome back to our series, What If Jesus Was Serious? Last time we learned about how if Jesus is serious, then our motivation for our actions matters. It means that God knows why we do the things that we do, and that we should be motivated by his love and not by our own want to be recognized or celebrated. Our challenge was to ding-dong ditch gift a friend. Tell someone in your home about it right now. Today's big idea is this. If Jesus was serious, then we need to look at ourselves before we look at others. But before we dive in, check out our theme verse. Then Jesus said, "Come to me, all of you who are weary and carry heavy burdens, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and let me teach you, because I am humble and gentle at heart, and I will give you rest for your souls. For my yoke is easy to bear, and the burden I give you is light." Matthew 11:28 through 30. So our big idea is this. If Jesus was serious, then we need to look at ourselves before we look at others. Grab your Bibles, and we're going to turn to Matthew chapter 7. We are going to read verses 1 through 6. Matthew chapter 7, verses 1 through 6 say this: "Do not judge others, and you will not be judged, for you will be treated as you treat others. The standard you use in judging is the standard by which you will be judged. And why worry about a speck in your friend's eye when you have a log in your own? How can you think of saying to your friend, 'Let me help you get rid of that speck in your eye,' when you can't see past the log in your own eye? Hypocrite, first get rid of the log in your own eye, and then you will see well enough to deal with the speck in your friend's eye. Don't waste what is holy on people who are unholy. Don't throw your pearls to pigs. They will trample the pearls and then turn and attack you." If Jesus was serious, then we need to look at ourselves before we look at others. The message isn't just what Jesus says about us. He says this about all people. Before we start complaining about others and trying to fix their problems, we need to make sure that we are people filled with God's love and love for God and others. Here are some things for us to remember. Point number 1, we are sinners. All of us are sinners. Romans 2:1 through 3 say this: "You may think you can condemn such people, but you are just as bad, and you have no excuse. When you say that you are wicked and you should be punished, you are condemning yourself, for you who judge others do these very same things. And we know that God in his justice will punish anyone who does such things. Since you judge others for doing these things, why do you think you can avoid God's judgment when you do the same things?" It's kind of like a mirror. When you look in the mirror, what are you seeing? Yourself. You. It'd be crazy if you walked and looked at a mirror and you saw someone else. That'd be terrifying. When you think to judge other people, you need to think about a mirror. All of us are sinners. Every single one of us has sinned. All of us lie and cheat and hurt people. Oftentimes, we're quick to point out other people's sin, but we forget that we are also sinners, that we do things that hurt ourselves and others too. The Bible reminds us that all of us are sinners, and that's exactly why Jesus came to be with us, to die on the cross and come back to life so that all of us sinners would be forgiven and become friends of God once again. Point number 2, we don't know what's in the heart of others. 1 Corinthians 4:5 says, "So don't make judgments about anyone ahead of time before the Lord returns, for he will bring our darkest secrets to light and will reveal our private motives. Then God will give to each one whatever praise is due." It is not our job to judge other people's hearts. It is our job to look at our own lives and to ask God to help us trust and follow him. Yes, we need to point others to Jesus, but we also need to make sure that we are looking at Jesus and focusing on him ourselves. Your challenge this week is to examine. Ask God to examine your heart and ask him what you need help to work on in your own life. Maybe you need more patience with yourself and with other people. Maybe you need some motivation to get your schoolwork done or to help others. Take time this week to be quiet and pray. Ask God to help you with the things that you're struggling with. All right, friends, I will see you next time. Bye.